South by Southwest coverage continues. Dave Mullins, Dana Murray from Pixar. Here to talk about the short Lou, which is premiering in June ahead of Cars 3. First of all, I'm extremely jealous that you both work at Pixar. I've been to the campus and just jealous. People say I have a good job, but I think you both, and you realize that, right?
Oh yeah, we know it.
We feel pretty lucky, yeah.
Let's talk about the concept of a short, because these shorts, Pixar really put these on the map, many years ago when they put these in front of the feature films. We've gotten to know them. I've had some of my favorites. One Man Band is also one of my favorites. That you all did, yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
On that. Yeah.
Yes. But let's talk about, what it takes from start to finish, the development of one of these shorts.
Yeah, I've been pitching films at Pixar, short films, since like 2005, and so I pitched until something took hold. And about 2012, I got an idea that everybody got really excited about, and you take it through development, you go through a battery of sort of story changes to kind of make it the right story, and then once production gets involved, and there's a whole another level of work to be done.
Yeah, once you kind of get the green light from the studio to go, the shorts, you're kind of navigating resources in between the features. Obviously, those are, the big tentpole money makers, and we're just trying to get our piece done in between them. So you're like, there's a little bit of like, go stop, but it's about a year once you're in production.
That's crazy, the time that it takes. When I was at the campus in Emeryville, I was trying to look around and see what are they working on, where they were. You hide it very well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, Dave, get out of there.
You can only stay in the wood part, right?
You're right. Well, not going to go upstairs, but there were...
There's still wood up there.
Right. Okay, so I didn't even know that term. I just learned someday. A Story of Lou, and I don't want to give away too much. I love the name.
Oh, thank you.
Lost and Found, and all that, but okay, that's kind of teased. But where did the story for Lou come from?
Well, for me, I was a kid. I moved around a lot, and I was either the new kid at the school, or I was, I just moved and I left a bunch of friends, and it just makes you, after a while, you just feel like you're invisible, or you want to be invisible. And I thought, how cool would it be to have a character that can hide in plain sight at a school? And then in thinking about that, it's like, Lost and Found box. You never really think about that kind of character. And he can just kind of make himself into whatever he wants. He loves giving things back. So his whole desire in life is to go get all the stuff that the kids lost and give it back to them. So,
I'm glad you said that and not that you were JJ, because I would have smacked you right now.
Yeah. Well, I think, for me, growing up...
I think JJ actually has a little of there.
Well, he's kind of more... We tried playing him as a straight bully, and we hated him that way.
You weren't on his side at all.
No, and so much of the film, we're trying to get people to understand this kid, and he's really just a kid that really wants attention at the core of it. And he's not a bad kid; he's just young, and he hasn't got his moral compass set yet.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the message, though, because there is a bullying, which we're not used to really getting, like some of the short, actually in One Man Band, there was a little bit of the anti-bullying thing that was kind of going on, but this one really kind of has a theme to it.
Yeah. Do you want to?
No, go ahead.
Okay. And it's I didn't set out, we didn't set out to make a film about bullying. We found these great characters with these great core ideas that are built into them, and the bullying kind of came out of that. And but it has a message about, true happiness really comes from giving. You have to be decent to people, and if there's a way you can kind of find middle ground, I think you're going to find that people are a lot better than you think that they are, and it's so easy to be...
It's about acceptance.
Yeah, it's about acceptance, and it's so easy to be against one another. This kind of bridges the gap a little bit.
And just play nice. How excited are you to premiere this, though? You've done it here in Austin, but it's, playing in front of Cars 3, which is one of the most anticipated films, I think, of the year. I think every film that Pixar releases, I've got my Good Dinosaur bag behind me. But, how excited is it for you all to be, having...
It's a little surreal that it's all happening, because you work on it for so long, and then, it's here. And so we're just so excited to be able to share it with an audience this summer. It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah.